Face with Colomenta right there. And you know what? You know that boy in that video made it for me. Like everything. That guy, that boy in that video is everything.
It was on the vibe. It was on the wave.
It was, no, you don't guess. Like, look at the year, and I'm like, not sorry, but why is it like, Colomenta. Okay, the songs you used to love that have now become a distant memory. The songs you grew up listening to, but just can't remember their titles.
Or the songs that remind you of a particular time in your life when everything was simpler.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've put together all of these songs for a viewing pleasure and listening pleasure also.
And it can only happen on a day like this. Throwback Thursday, guys! My favorite. Welcome to another edition. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the hostess with the mistress right here. The jewel in the crown. My name is Honeypot.
I love your energy. Nobody will know what you have been dealing with.
I am telling you, like, it's so good to be. I mean, I was here on Tuesday. I'm like, it's so good to be back again. but you know what? It looks like I've not been here for 1 week, but it's fine. It's fine. You know how this job is just about passion and the flair you have for it. Like, you can be dealing with so many things, and once you just see the mic, you see the camera,
Ginger,
good to go. Yeah.
O'Shea, broadcast 101, all right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness's finest. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
My name is Fela Dele, guys. Welcome aboard.
Okay, welcome aboard. They said, oh God, Kilo Day.
Oh, John.
Oh, no. How can I? Oh, God. I should have just stayed and not put the extra. Yeah. Okay, now we'll start with the latest stories in entertainment, then take today's celebrity birthdays, then rewind to this day in entertainment history.
And of course, I'll be in charge of today's laughs and sweet view. Then in the second half of the show, we'll be chewing it off, take the news recap. Where are they now? And on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 most played love songs at Nigerian wedding.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Same here.
Maybe I could actually just be enjoying that at home, even without anything. Like on Valentine's Day, I'll just be.
Don't believe her. Don't believe her.
Because you have Val. Show me that.
You believe her.
Guys, that guy is from
so we only stick to the truth here. Don't believe these lies, okay? All right, guys, look, it's been all about love this week, and I'm so looking forward to that Daily Top 5, and of course, all that we have in store for you today. So let's get started already, guys. We'll be back in a minute. It's Throwback Thursday.
I'm losing my mind, and I don't think it's clever.
To beautiful girl.
Lorira.
That's why
excuse me, this one is not Lorira.
Lorira. Me suicidal. But honey, but this is actually Lorira. He said, you're too beautiful.
How can you not say you have me suicidal? Like, I'm like, this one is Lorira.
And then manipulation.
But you know how, you know, according to that Simi song, that even if you're lying to me, like, just tell me those sweet things. Like,
But it's true.
That's what people like it like that.
That's what some girls like now.
It's been a while that I heard all this kind of thing. Like,
you're too beautiful. That's why it will never work.
Then, and I'm like,
I'll become suicidal if you say it's over.
But guess what?
I'm
a gangster like that. Like, before you finish, I'm like, hey.
Exactly.
Hey.
So which one do you want? Do you want Simi Zone? Or you want gangster? Tell us what you want. Valentine's Day is almost here. Let's know.
I want to.
Somebody that is getting it. Or what are we talking about?
That's the question. That is the question.
What are we talking about?
You people.
Is it getting it, Abi? What do you want? Yeah.
You are not serious.
Honeypot, do you have a vow?
Before.
See, I don't.
Honeypot, wait. I'm
saying that's Alaye is why they ask me.
Coming up. But I'm asking because I'm asking that this person, if the person is watching, if the person agree that you are their vow, they are your vow. As in, that's the kind of question I'm asking.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is that I really don't know, but if anything comes, you know,
in the next 3 days,
in the next, and you know, if you're watching and you really think that you want to vow me, I do not mind. Like, I'll be the happiest. Like, you know, it just feels good.
So it's not just gift, though. Let's do dinner. Let's do those things.
No, we can do dinner. Like
after the dinner.
What do you mean after the dinner? Are we married?
Honeypot, but there's one guy on your page and on my page and on everybody's page that has been trying to be your vow. You know what?
That guy. Do you know?
There are just 3 different accounts. So.
Yeah.
Do you know the weight of his account?
Are you doubting him before you give him a chance?
Is this about money? What about love, the feeling, the going all the way? Going all the way.
All those newspapers.
I'm not saying you should love me. I want to, but the thing is that love must come with money.
Where is it written?
If you like, go and sit down there. Because I know already, some people they're already saying it that Kilon Shay, what does she feel like? Kiriko, is it about money? It is about money, my guy. You know, like I'm just saying.
Your pants and do it like this.
Okay.
It is well.
Let's look for that English so that they will understand if they are
I will
not.
be thinking of
Okay,
it. That's not come itself.
It is well. Let's just get into the entertainment news. We started with this one, super exciting one. Fela Kuti gets nomination for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2021. Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti has been nominated alongside music heavyweights such as Jay-Z, Tina Turner, Mary J. Blige, LL Cool J, Shaka Khan, Dionne Warwick, and others for the 2021 induction of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This will be the first time Fela and even Jay-Z will be nominated for the honor, which highlights artists with at least 25 years in commercial recording. According to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation chairman John Sykes, this remarkable ballot reflects the diversity and depth of the artists and music the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame celebrates. These nominees have left an indelible impact on the sonic landscape of the world and influenced countless artists that followed them. Just so you know, if Fela wins, he will be the first Nigerian artist in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The result of the nominations, which is open to voters online, will be announced in May 2021.
This is super exciting. And I would say that it is overdue, like long overdue,
Yeah,
because
true,
I mean,
yeah.
it is Fela we're talking about here. Like all over the world, they sample his music.
Yes.
They still pay royalty to his family and is well known. And I just love the fact that even at that time when Fela was doing music, you know, that time when he started, he already knew, he understood it, and you know, he was so learned that he knew about structure.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, if the family can be earning a royalty at this point, you know that he wasn't there to play and all that. And just so many times you see people want to be associated with Africa. They want to be associated with, you know,
who do you know in Africa? Oh,
yeah,
Fela.
and all that. Yes, all over the world.
I'm so glad you said all this. When we talk about Fela, you're not just talking about Fela's music and his understanding of music and instruments and all that. You also have to think about the fact that Fela was someone who really pushed for, you know, anti-colonialism and was like push African things, push the black culture forward, and also he carried his team along, you know, if you give me visa, you must give my team, we must go together. Right. And that was fantastic. Also, shout outs to Mr. Lemi Garioku. He designed a number of Fela's album covers and he watches the show religiously.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I know this man.
It was because of him that I actually knew about this story, because he sent me a message and said, please, you people should vote, let's get him. So he still pushes the Fela, like he stays on it, he's always celebrating him online. And he said, I watch your show. I went for an event and he said I had spoken, and then he came up after me and he said my name, and I was like, I hadn't even said my name yet. And he was like, I watched your show. Honey Pot, OJ.
That man is a legend, though, with all the artwork he did for Fela.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out.
Because I visited the museum the other time and, you know, I learned so many things, and they were even talking about, you know, his pieces, like his shoes. You know, at that time, Fela was even doing all these things that we're doing. Like your shoes, matching your, and all that. And, you know, the person who was taking me around said that the only thing that he regrets is like he himself saying that he feels that those things should have been, I don't know what
auction, archived properly.
Auction, but then, you know, like if you're going to make anything out of this, you have to pay. Anything that looks like this, you have to pay.
Abroad,
and all that, it should be patent and all that. So I was like, okay, but then he's done enough already. Like he's done a lot. I know, right?
Really hope he wins.
There are so many things to be said about
Nigerians,
this.
Please, Google this information and go and vote for Fela.
Yes.
Please do.
Because Jay-Z is there, LL Cool J is there,
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige is there, and a whole lot of
Shaka
artists.
Khan, I mean,
And I would say that these people are even learning when it comes to Fela. It's not being proud, it's bragging rights right here. Because
Jay-Z samples Fela.
Yes.
So what are we talking about? Please, let's go vote, people. Please. All right, let's move on. Dr. Dre's estranged wife wants court to investigate his 3 alleged mistresses' account. Still on the ongoing divorce battle. battle, Dr. Dre's estranged wife, Nicole Young, is requesting the court to examine the cash flow of 3 women she says he dated during their marriage. According to TMZ, Nicole Young wants the court to investigate and make the 3 alleged women sit for depositions to find out if Dr. Dre is responsible for their bills as well as lavishing them with money and gifts. Nicole wants lawyers to speak with one of the women to find out if Dr. Dre got her a house worth $2.15 million. Such as, just so you know, Nicole Young filed the paperwork for divorce in June 2020 from Dr. Dre, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split after 24 years of marriage. Okay, wow.
I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Nicole's team, her legal team, they're really putting
And you know
in
she's
work.
a lawyer.
Exactly.
Like
allegedly,
you will die.
Allegedly a lawyer. They're
a lawyer.
really putting in work.
Fryo.
And it just feels like, I feel like if they can just sit down and come up with everything at once, rather than coming up with something new every time.
It's sweet. It's sweeter this way.
Yeah, but it makes,
when you think
doesn't it ridicule the fight a bit?
No, Dr. Dre will think, I'm winning this one, and I'll just come, calm down.
I have another card.
Take 2. General market.
General market suspension.
Suspension, that kind of thing. So it's not a game of war.
So I really want to believe that it's about cheating. Because I was wondering, what is it that Dr.
really
Dre
She said
would have
domestic
done?
violence as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think the one that really pained her the most, if you would ask me, because for you to say that, investigates the 3 women she dated at that point.
So it's not like you can't be claiming that you don't have money. You were taking care of
lavish.
You were
And
taking
the
care of
word
3 people when you
lavish.
yeah.
You know, you lavished like money. You know how painful it could be, like a woman who has been with you forever, even when you did not have anything, and then you now have stuff, and she believed that you were lavishing money on certain women.
So I want to ask a question. So if eventually it was spending money on these ladies, the house, the cars, and the gifts, are they going to? Can she get them back, get those things back, and sell the properties?
No.
Based on that they're married.
No, you don't go. In fact, I'm surprised that it's coming up because I wonder how, maybe to prove that
He has money.
Exactly.
He has money, yeah.
I think it's to prove the financial aspect because this is not a
Case of,
criminal
I can take it
court.
back.
It's not it's matter of in my marriage you cheated. That's not for court. So I think this is to prove that he has this money and this is what he's doing with it exactly. So that's how I know there is money and you should give me the money.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Narua.
She now looks very bitter to me, like beyond
what I'm saying,
the divorce thing.
So who is worse, Nicole or Tonto Dike?
Hey.
Tonto just did her own once now.
Tonto did it once.
2 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. And she's been quiet since. But Nicole...
No, Tonto's own is quite different from this. So Tonto is that person that even as a girlfriend, you don't even want to have anything. You don't want to fight with her.
Yeah,
because she fights dirty. She goes
scatter
all
everything.
out. Like all the things that you have done. Like
Tonto Dike, I miss you.
Tonto is, and I think Tonto has given her life, true. So leave it.
I miss
If no,
your
I
drama.
don't talk about
Please,
typing in
moving
tongues.
on, because you type our tongues now.
No.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. Up next, it's time for celebrity birthday shoutouts.
I think there was supposed to be points. The point was not there.
In alphabetical order, Brandy Norwood is 42 today. She is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman. She began her music career as a backup vocalist for teens groups, and of course, super talented actor too.
Yes,
Brandy!
I saw her recently. I watched Temptation with the Kim Kardashian Tyler Perry one.
Yeah.
I miss Brandy.
Yeah.
And I
Ray
like...
J's sister.
Oh, that
Ray
is what
J's
Ray J
Kardashian.
does not like.
Cousin, by the way.
And that
Yeah.
is what Ray J does not even like. Like, call me
Yeah.
Ray J. Do not attach me. What if I did not have a sister in,
The
and all
industry.
that. So
And Kim Kardashian.
I really, really miss Brandy. And I like that she did the Versus thing
Yes, with
with
Monica.
Monica. I mean, it just gave us like...
Boy is
But there was drama during that verse.
There was.
You know, there was that.
Brandy.
Yeah, I
Keep it
know.
positive.
Happy
I'm not
birthday.
around.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
Thanks for
Ray
your
J's
contribution to the
sister.
music industry,
Yes, happy
Brandy.
birthday again.
Snoop Dogg's cousin.
Thank you for your contribution to the industry,
And
Brandy.
I think that she has a good head on her shoulder too, in the sense that, you know, I was watching this reality show where, you know, their family, Ray J, that they wanted to have a birthday party for their mom or something, or anniversary for their parents or something. And Ray J was, you know, getting out of, and she was just calm, like, you know, I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I think she's
the calmer.
Yes, I think she has.
When we go on a break, I'll tell you my story about Brandy when I interviewed her.
Okay.
Bragging right. Anyways, I interviewed Brandy.
Okay.
Like,
okay, thank you. To tell us
we were
about
chilling, me and Brandy.
No, I know,
Tell us
because
about
OJ here, don't look at him anyhow. Oh, this guy.
Who I never interviewed?
He's even interviewed Kim. Like Kim.
Is it
Yes.
Is it OJ's birthday?
Did I saw Kim?
Is it your birthday?
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. It's still
Let's
celebrity birthday.
Thank
Shout out. Up next, Jennifer Aniston is 52 today.
Yeah.
She's an American actress, producer, and businesswoman. She has been acting since the 80s and is most popular for her role as Rachel on the popular sitcom Friends, and of course, Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just chip in.
No, don't do that.
Let's chip in.
Don't do
Brad
that.
Pitt.
Don't do that.
Why did you always?
They said they were coming back together one time.
Okay, so this is what I just love about her. I think I just love how Wendy Williams talks about her. And Wendy Williams feels that anything that has happened to Brad Pitt is just
It's good.
karma. And because it is, like,
broke up with her.
You can't still be dating, married to someone, and then you go on to another woman, and then now you're now coming to say, good for you.
I get that angle, that karma thing.
She stays in the news, even apart from her talent, for being the one that Brad Pitt left for Angelina Jolie. It's crazy. Happy birthday.
And the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt now. They've broken up.
You see, like...
Then also Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. I say, are these two people getting back together? Are you rooting for this relationship?
We're not rooting.
We're not rooting. But the woman is like, she's cool with Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
but the ones carrying it on her head, Nigerians, do pass the honor.
Okay. Also celebrated today, Kelly Rowland is 40. She is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and television personality. She rose to fame in the late 1990s as a member of Destiny's Child, one of the world's best-selling girl groups of all time.
Yes, I don't know why I thought Kelly was
a new mother.
I thought she was 41 for some reason. I think it was Beyonce that turned 40, and she's a year younger. So but yeah, she's 40 today.
So you're
Happy
stalking.
birthday,
You
Kelly.
can't do your stalking right
I
again.
misstalked. Sorry, I misstalked.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday,
Kelly
new
Rowland.
mommy as well,
Yeah, new mommy. Yeah, I like what she's doing. I like that she can even come out and tell us that one time she was depressed and she wasn't feeling herself and all that. Because sometimes you see that people are successful, and I just think that all these things are relative. People are still human beings. They are, first of all, human beings before anything. So do not think that everybody has it all together. Happy birthday, Kelly.
We have interviewed Kelly Rowland too. Let me just chip that in.
Okay, you know what, OJ? When you finish the birthdays, we'll give you 2 minutes to tell us about the major people you've interviewed. Cool. So people will know that this
show will not end, though.
No, don't worry.
The show will not end.
You'll summarize 2
Just
minutes.
3 of them. Continue.
Okay. Also celebrated today, ladies and gentlemen, Khalid is 23. He's an American singer-songwriter with songs such as Location, Tell Me Your Location, I Know Your Worth to his credit. Super talented singer.
Super talented.
Can't believe how, geez, 23-year-olds look different these days. He's so
I
tall.
know.
I know. Somebody, I'm like, you're 23?
I know.
And he's doing so well for himself. He has a song with Alicia Keys, which, I mean, I can imagine growing up seeing her.
And you have a collaboration with her.
Fantastic.
And his collaboration with Thames and
Davido.
You can even say that again, especially with the fact that people are not just looking big, like they've done a lot, and you're like, you have been on this earth for how many years again?
And you're like, what have I done?
Like, so, well, you know, now say that anytime you wake up is your morning, whether at 60, it's okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Also celebrated today, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 2K is 33. He's a Nigerian singer-songwriter repping the PH region, PH City.
Yeah, happy
birthday. And is the baby daddy of Gifty.
But Gifty no agree. Like, there's drama in that.
Messy. Mr. 2K has had a bit of a dramatic career. He's so talented.
Even with
yes, that's why I'm saying it, but he's so talented.
What did Burna Boy do again?
The whole, leave me. Go on his Wikipedia page, you'll see it there. But he's so talented, and I really miss your music. I miss hearing you a lot on radio. So please,
Just dropped something recently, though. But
Yeah,
because
haven't
maybe
heard it.
because it's not based there, there.
No, but even, I mean, he's always been based there, and he still had
Yeah.
songs that were popping on radio. So, yeah.
Yes. Also celebrate today, ladies and gentlemen. Nasty C is 24. It's a South African rapper, songwriter, and record producer, one of Africa's most popular rappers. And Nasty C was trending one time because Lekon did a freestyle. And all those icons, they were just saying, this is the best rapper in Africa.
Yes.
Lekon and Nasty C in a rap battle. Lekon go flog Nasty C.
And we're like, chill. But wait, honeypots, let me just tell you that Nasty C is not someone I think you would want to interview.
Why?
He is so laid back.
No?
As in, no, in an interview. Music, you can't believe, thank you. There's a show that I saw that Nasty C had a cameo appearance in. I can't remember if that's South African.
Yeah.
That was really good. So they were doing an interview with the cast down crew. Nasty was just there.
Oh, no. Because it was a cameo appearance now.
No, don't say that. No, don't say that. No, don't say that.
That one
Don't say that. You know,
Blood and Water.
Yes,
No,
they felt the need to bring him to that interview because the cameo thing, they wanted to capitalize on, big star in the movie, bruv. Everybody else was giving personality. But he's so talented, so I couldn't
It's a
really
vibe,
imagine.
it's a vibe.
So you know,
It was on a wave.
No, thank you so much. So you know this artist, as in dealing
he's
and
shy,
interviewing
right?
artists, man,
Yeah.
it's not easy. Sometimes they are on
the
a wave.
And even when they're not on a wave.
And when you now cite that they're on a wave, you too, you guys rearrange.
You have to be on a wave
and
too.
be on a wave too, because the interview will just nosedive like this.
And be
on a
waving.
wave. And be waving. Like people just see stuff and they don't know how these things actually turn on.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Nasty
birthday.
C. We have another celebrant today. Taylor Lautner is 29. He's an American actor, voice actor, and model. He's known for playing Jacob Black in the Twilight Saga film series. And anytime I see him, that's what just comes to my mind. But he has done other things.
Yeah, he
I
has,
know.
but that's the biggest thing in his career, I believe.
So there are things like that, like once you do it, like they claim the whole thing in your life, even when you're doing other things. People can't really see those
Jennifer
other
Aniston
things.
has done other things,
Yes.
but friends is friends, okay?
It's still Brad Pitt.
Stop. Okay, before we check our rewind, OJ,
There's no time, oh.
tell us quickly.
Just
They
summarize.
want me to brag.
Yeah, like bragging
But I
rights.
interview him.
Okay, so OJ, thank you so much for coming
so
on the show today.
what will you give me to drink?
Don't worry about that,
No,
but
I
then
need
we
to
just
dr-
want you to
I
tell
need to be
people.
on the way before I start this interview.
No, let me tell you something.
You
we just want you to tell us quickly. Let the audience know how big you are, what you've done, because we see that you've been grinding for so long and you've interviewed some people. So what have you
10
done?
years on stage.
You know we don't brag.
But then tell us
Just
about
a
Kim
few-
Kardashian
just three
when you
people.
met her.
Yeah, I remember interviewing Kim Kardashian. I remember interviewing Brandy. I remember interviewing Drew, Cisco, and the likes. Yeah, we've been grinding, but we don't brag. Ladies and gentlemen,
But
I'm
when you
done.
met Kim, what was it like
Oh
for you?
boy, I had to tell them that I would disgrace myself. But I'm crushing on this woman.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's time for rewind.
Happy
Take a
birthday
look.
to everybody celebrating today.
Kisses. Yeah.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1983, Weird Al Yankovic records Ricky and Buckingham Blues debut LP. And in 1983, the single Total Eclipse of the Heart, a song by Bonnie Tyler and composed by Gene Steinman, is released. Finally, in 2007, at the 49th Grammy Awards, Not Ready to Make Nice and Carrie Underwood win. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
The spiritual Timaya.
Timaya, we love you still.
You can do this one and you
That
just,
spiritual Maya every time.
will just
we
put-
inject Baba God bless me.
And
But
you
people
put-
feel the shake body, but still.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Tweetville. Time to check out some
Now
of
they
the
see I'm
savage.
restless.
You don't they say I'm less. This one where you they talk.
Now, see, I'm less. I say
because I don't understand.
I say spiritual
Because
Timaya. And it's for Lade like saying
shortly
less.
now, you will come and tell us that. I don't they see me less.
That's
Maya,
what I
you are
do.
more and more to me. You are not less.
Less, more. Okay, let's just get into Tweetville. Let's check out some savagery, yeah? Before Timaya will,
Savages.
Yeah, at Ava's Fleeted put up this post, and this is a picture of, can't remember his name, a politician, and the caption is, lecturer, understood, you know when you're in class, lecturer will ask you, understood, and me, understood, sir, and your brain.
Lori Rock.
Oh my God.
But the reason I'm passing out
understand
is
anything
face.
like, so that's the facial expression of the brain, like, understand anything, bro.
Lori
And I get it. You just want the lecturer to go. Understood?
Yeah, lecturer to go.
Yes, sir.
And afterwards, you now sit down calmly and be dealing with yourself. Wait,
This
Some people
was
don't bother
me with
sitting
my
down.
students.
Some people just...
This was me. So I taught for NYSC for a year in Osun State in some very rural area. And they'll be like, and I was teaching English. But a lot of times I was having to speak Yoruba to explain the English. But that's for another day. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Oroshe is very... Anyway. And then you'll be like, do you understand? Yes, auntie. Oh, yeah, let's do classwork.
Yeah.
0.
Error due to
me,
parallax.
I was teaching, and I was teaching English and literature. And guess what? Because I looked so small, and then I now went to cut my hair. And they were thinking, we didn't
they were
listen to
toasting
you.
you.
This person.
We did.
You were wicked.
We believe you.
Yeah.
We know you.
I threw dusters. So what?
Teacher.
Speaking of your violence.
No, not
Mrs.
violence, because I cannot be in this class and be sweating like this, and then you not say,
Mrs.
what do I look like
Olaye,
to you?
Mrs. Olaye wants to keep people straight trend.
This one, they didn't look like children, no. SS3, they look like, they they were thinking that they could play with you. You know those, I just remember,
Someone cannot play
You
with
cannot
you,
play with
teacher. Let's just move on. This picture has circulated around for different things.
Yeah.
And Bolaji now used it for this Lori Road that has been trending. And the caption is, I didn't want to tell, but I can't do a video call because we're having a meeting presently.
But
Lori
really,
Love,
on your mattress that doesn't have a bed sheet.
And look at your legs.
And your feet
at
have
your
been
floor
through a lot.
tiles.
No, what is this?
Yeah, it cannot actually have
See,
been.
I don't have a problem if this is your living condition. That's fine.
Yeah.
But to be lying, I don't want hotel. We can't do video call because we're having a
What
meeting.
if
Which
this-
meeting?
what
I
if
think
this is a
WhatsApp
hotel?
meeting.
What if this is a hotel?
But I think a lot of people can actually relate to
What
this.
if this is a hotel?
Especially some houses in the Saleko that gutter will
Yeah,
pass in their
exactly.
sitting room like this, and they'll tell you that.
Now, hotel be this now.
Which hotel? They should come out of business. Are you funny?
Afstar.
Which Starless? No.
They are
I've been to one star, one star, no even.
No, brothels. This brothels.
Never that. What are these feet from where to? No.
It's just
That's
to
very
sleep.
well,
They just pay for
no bed
1
sheet,
hour.
Make una no dey.
Okay, let's just move on. Lori
Lori
Ro.
Ro.
Still on Lori Ro, the goddess put up this post and says, I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day.
This is what OJ was trying to do. He broke up with Erika yesterday.
Oh, really?
Because Lori Ro.
Are you not even tired of that
I'm
relationship?
so over it, honeypot. You should have seen my face. I think you're the one that copes best. I can't. I don't know how you manage, but we're so done. I can't. And he was lying. Oh, I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day. I want to break up with you.
Both of them are not even serious.
On a
They're
pot,
both
is
shameless.
don't you show love on a normal day to everybody? Why is that day special? Are you a fan
Because
of
you are
Valentine's
broke.
I'm a fan, no.
Day? Since when?
You're shameless.
Since when?
You're in the same group with them. He said, I'm a fan. No. If you bring the right gift, I'm a fan. Wow.
Yeah.
Swear.
So there are people that are not actually fans, so it's not a lie. It's not
Are you a
big-
fan?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
You celebrate Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
What's the biggest gift you've ever gotten?
with your chest? You're like, yeah.
What's the biggest gift?
Okay, at Shanks_comics put up this one, still on Lori Ro. The caption is, if you get first position, we'll buy you bicycle.
Buy your-
Shout out to African parents. Yeah.
My parents always. I found that this method worked though. They
will not make you actually get first.
Lori-ish in my house. It actually was legit. It was Lori really in my house.
But they will,
So in my house too, it was.
Yes, incentives to do better, and it helped.
So even when I thought that my father celebrated me, even when I became 10th in the class one day, I'm like, I couldn't believe it, but he actually celebrated.
The other time I came second, one was like, nice one, but that first position, that person get down, you feel still right now.
and the part that I do not like is
that's
they
nice.
always claim that they were first in class.
No, they were not.
All African parents always claim, when I was in school, I was first. Which
So
person
who came
father?
98?
Which person father and mother was second, third, and last? We do not know.
We want to know.
Till tomorrow.
Respectfully, we want to know.
Yeah, respectfully. Still on Lori Ro, the picture of Chinedu Ikedeze. And the
They should just say Lori Rose for parents because I like.
African parents, we apologize.
We're sorry.
Yeah. Parents, no man touched me till I married your father. And the child is, mommy, Lori.
But you can't say it out loud.
Yeah.
I've seen a woman that got pregnant before she did.
They behave as if
she
they
got
don't,
married.
They behave as if they don't
She
even
was
kiss.
not telling her son that, calling her son and saying that the girlfriend should not sleep over. And she did not even know that the son had gisted the girlfriend that my mommy had me or got.
So let me now tell you why. Because she made that error, she didn't want her child to be
It's not a big deal
and she was now very...
was not a big deal anymore.
No, especially when you're now very judgmental. And you're now like, and
I think it's important to, when you're saying don't do it, don't say I didn't do it. Say I did it is why I don't want
I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
So parents do better respectfully.
Do they even kiss and do other things?
If you tell me that,
Yeah.
I think my mom prayed me into existence. I always say this thing. You know how I feel about my mom. Anyway.
Don't let that boy touch you. You will fall pregnant. Like touch.
If they cross your leg.
You're sitting like this. If one boy cross your leg, you'll get pregnant. Okay. Yeah, we apologize once again.
We do.
A picture of Iniedo, and this caption is, "Thank you for your payments." And me, you're just looking when you do those transactions and they just alert you. Thank you for your payment. When you buy things online, I'm like,
I will now swear.
just like that. Just like that.
I'm on
your face.
No, me. I am on this table.
Who did I offend, Lord?
Just like that.
It's her face for me. I
when
love
you are
it.
happy that you have taken my money,
Yeah.
you don't even know how I have worked so hard to make that money.
Thank you for your
payments. Yes, Tools put up this one, the Nigerian OAP, and she's asking, what is the Nigerian dream? Then Ebuka, host of BBN, says, to put Nigerian flag in your bio from Canada.
In Jesus' name. Canada in Jesus' name. Yeah.
That is like a
Nigerian dream.
And I see a lot of people doing it these days, like, I've gotten here.
Nigerians abroad, you see Canadian flag, Nigerian flag, or American flag, Nigerian flag.
So they're letting you know that I'm a Nigerian, but I don't escape, my guy.
They even said, give me this study visa so that I can just go to Canada and come back to my country and come and make it better. They said, no, you're wrong. You just want to go there and stay there forever.
And Nigerians would be willing to suffer in Canada to mop floor than to be in Nigeria where they have an opportunity to actually...
Because there are basic amenities. Do they suffer to... look at PHC and look at how people are even complaining about electricity bill and all that.
Fair point, Sha.
Okay.
People will be like, I'll mop floor while I'm in the snow. Leave me. Like, than to be sweating here. And fair enough, Sha.
Still on Twitter, somebody put up this post and he or she is saying, it has to be a she. Yeah. I just want to know why my clothes only get caught on the door handle when I'm in a bad mood.
Report.
That's a girl.
That's even happened to me.
I know.
That's a lady.
How would it happen to you?
You're just begging and betraying.
Did you know that it happened to me?
How will I not know that it can only happen to you?
It happened to me. I was so... And my leather jacket... It all. And you know that there was nothing I could do about that. But I was just so angry. And I said...
Anger is
It's anger that begat that anger.
No,
I'm not that guy. I don't motivate. I don't motivate on Thursdays. Yeah, I don't do that.
Or any
But
day.
how did you know that happened to me?
Because you're always in a bad mood.
I don't even want to bow me. I'm not always in a bad mood, though.
If that's what will delay my vow gift, please. I'm always in a good mood. I love
I'm always in a good mood, though. Only that these people, when they vex me,
bang.
Oh, God.
OJ, is Only Pot always in a bad mood or not?
No, she's not. No, don't say that.
Oh, that's nice.
Sua!
Are you the one valing?
Sua!
Are you the one valing
Why
her?
can't you sue for Ladele now?
Because these farms that you're doing on TV.
Well,
Are you the one valing her?
You know why they are doing this? Because they know that when they vex me, oh, God, these people...
jacket to now tear.
I'll just be going and...
Okay, let's just move on. You were talking about electricity tariff the other time, and someone put up this post and it says, when I was young, I was scared of the dark. Now when I see my electric bills, I'm scared of the lights. You get it?
Stuffs, yeah.
You get it?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
This is deep.
The tariff now
this
is
deep.
It's funny, but it's
I mean,
but that one has to make you turn off the light too.
But I turn off the light.
You sleep with your lights off now.
I sleep with my light.
But when you watch a Nigerian movie where there is graveyard, you sleep
No, I still turn it off.
Are you serious?
There are things that actually make me, like, you know, the one that I had to be taking pills because that was the only time. But no, I don't get, so I actually turn my light off. Once I'm not using it, I turn it off. Not because of I've
Electricity.
been doing it since, but the thing is, this is evil. What they're doing to us in Nigeria. Okay, we'll give you the new
let
meter.
them, yeah.
They have given us prepaid though, but now it is now.
Yeah, very true.
What? It's only for that saying something
No,
before
I
they go
said
and
it,
cut
I
your
backed
light.
her up.
They
Before
can't
they-
cut my light because I use prepaid.
Before they just disconnect everything.
But I'm saying the truth.
I did not say anything,
I'm
no.
saying something.
Power holding, no.
Do you know what my
Oladele,
salary
don't say
is?
anything,
I'm with you, honey, pot,
Oladele.
OJ, this is why.
What are you
This is
saying?
what Fela
This is
sang
why
about.
we are here.
Fear,
What are you
fear,
saying?
fear, fear. Fear, fear.
Tabaso,
Emma,
dance on coffee.
Emma,
Don't vex
Emma,
me.
Emma
If we
Bello.
say it, they will fight. If we still don't say it, they will fight. Let me tell you something.
Okay, so wrapping up Tweetville, Tiwa Lola put up this post and says,
I'm sorry.
do
His
not-
mouth
yeah.
we used to say it's our backside we used to sit down. Not that we can use our head to sit down really, but hey, Yoruba people and these interesting songs.
Okay, yes, wrapping it up, Tiwa Lola put up this post and said, someone on Clubhouse, 1 + 1 is equal to 2, and Clubhouse moderator, oh my God. No, they have one accent that they use on Clubhouse.
I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you guys taking notes? Look at all these free tips you're getting. Wow, this room is on fire.
Y'all
1 + 1 is
y'all
2.
on Clubhouse, all of you are no. They're always forming that they are deep, fake deep. Oh no! Titi, I can understand what you're saying. When I was in the UK,
I feel like Titi is on Clubhouse.
No, I don't think
Titi
so.
will come Nigeria.
I don't think so.
Beyond.
No, she's not.
Are you
I would have known.
Titi,
She would have invited. She would have invited us.
Titi,
She would have
I am
invited
calling
us.
you out.
No, if Titi was there, she would
Guess
have.
what?
She would have
Do you
invited
know
us.
that Titi will
Arike.
hear this thing and Titi will come and tell us if she's been there. She'll come and tell us, and
if she was.
she will tell you the reason you should be there.
If she was,
And
she would have
Arike
invited
is on
us.
Clubhouse.
Arike has her own room.
Let me.
Arike, that's not
let's-
serious.
Our time is even about to start. Let's not. What are they telling you that I will not tell you in real life?
I'm done,
What?
ladies and gentlemen.
1 + 1 is 2.
Oh,
OMG.
are you guys taking notes? I'm done.
Anyway, I'm also done.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it on today's Street View and on the first hour of the show. We'll see you out one for more /goodness.
Oh, deep.
Wow, motivate.
Oh.
Are you guys taking notes?
Yeah.
Like, welcome back to the show, beautiful people. It is still Throwback Thursday, and we hope you've been enjoying all the laughs we've been bringing you. It's not easy to make people laugh every day,
Are you a
and we do it
comedian?
effortlessly without even being comedian. How many of your comedians are really funny? I'll give you that to think about while we move on to other things, guys.
They're not funny.
And we don't have a shoe camp here.
Shuka, how's it windy? Please come. Oh, cameraman, we don't have Shuka.
Place it there, the miracle
The
way.
shoe- it will-
Yeah.
Lord, you see my feet.
How much did you get the shoes?
It's okay.
Where did you get them?
They were a gift actually
Okay.
from a woman in
Wow.
Max FM. Yeah. Interesting story. I'll tell you another day.
Are you
Thank
serious? That's so
it's
pretty.
now time to chew it off. Only pods. You're chew it off. Leave me. I'm shy.
Okay.
1 minute.
What are you? Yeah, 1 minute. You and Enrique, people are always angry. Let's hope that you can achieve this 1
I
minute.
am not an angry bird because somebody gave me a T-shirt that had Angry Bird on it before.
Hey,
I forgive the person. Maybe that's even my rant. But in Jesus' name,
Is that your rant? That somebody gave you? You know they say if you can't say it with a gift.
I used to date a guy that gave me a T-shirt like that.
Nice
Angry
one.
Bird. And I think it was because the guy did not want to date me any longer.
And you didn't know how to
So
say
he
it.
traveled out. And I said, what did you bring? And it was Angry Bird that was on the shirt.
No. That was the shirt you saw in the store.
And Angry Bird was raining at the time. Angry Bird.
So that was why. you
Don't
got
buy me
to
sucking
that.
me here more.
Don't.
You want to
let
beg?
me
You
say-
want to be angry at us right now from
For
your
saying
anger?
that somebody.
You see?
Okay. Maybe that's my rant. But you know, I'm on our side.
You see that she cannot do this in 1 minute. Yeah.
No, never.
Electricity tariff.
And part 2.
Part 2.
I don't know whether you are feeling it too. But the
Everybody's
thing is
feeling
that because maybe some people are rich and they're not talking about it. But the unit I used to buy before and I will use and it will last me. These days when I buy the same unit, it doesn't last.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is happening? Nigeria is already hard. I am so sorry. Not that I don't want to confess positive things, but we're just trying, especially when somebody sees how hard I work. And they think that I'm not doing anything, and they're still comparing me. You see me and you say that, you should be driving a Range Rover. And I'm like...
You see that this rant, it has entered another one. mean double rant.
From electricity bill. It has
And
entered.
you said that I should be, because that was how somebody ran into me and said, And see, my car is not bad though. You don't get. Even OG at a time was saying that I should
Do you know, I'm just going to go because I don't even know what the rant is anymore.
But somebody now saw me and said that you should be. And the person was now comparing me to another person. It is a sin. I did not want to vex before you now say that every time she's getting angry.
No, you're not angry.
Because you know what? It was my hard-earned money that I used to buy that car. So how will I be able to buy another car if I keep paying money like this in the bill? What?
See.
I like how all of this came from angry bird, electricity tariff, then
to my car,
back to electricity tariff.
When electricity tariff is not letting me see money to buy
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And it's not as if somebody is lazy.
No.
Somebody has gone to school.
No.
Somebody has gone to...
Yeah.
And it's not as if the car you drive is bad. And it's not as if we should not just move on. Because if you live on another things that are making her angry today,
no.
your top is going to tear today, honeypot.
It cannot
Because
tear.
that doorknob will pull you back. You're too angry.
This one will not sell. This.
Amen.
Okay. Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on from that valid rant. Yeah.
The triple rant, my G.
Before you say, why did you put valid inside my rant? It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. So, we talked about this one. Fela Kuti gets nomination for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2021.
We also told you that Dr. Dre's estranged wife wants courts to investigate his 3 alleged mistresses' accounts.
Lorera.
All right, guys. We'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned.
This song was the bomb.
Still a jam, though.
It's a jam, right?
I saw somebody's post on Twitter or Instagram. The person did like a pick mix of P Square, the group, did Mo Hits, did Plantation Boys. I can't remember the 4th group. And I said you can only pick one for them to come back together. Like if you need a group.
That's a very tough one.
If you want a group
actually,
back together
what?
again. Plantation Boys, Mo Hits back together, P Square. I can't remember the 4th one.
Okay, I think I would. There is just one reason I'll pick P Square. And the reason is because they're actually twins, like brothers. Those ones, they're not related, so you can't say that. But this one is...
This is a very tough one. More Hits, just come back and give me
Plantation
videos
Boys
to all the songs that you did not do videos
you did
for.
not do videos.
Plantation Boys,
Blackface,
maybe just do stage. Just
No,
like
Blackface
do
not
like a
agree.
quick concert.
We should do
Blackface not
Query
agree.
now.
But P Square come back together fully. Like that's how I'm
remember
But
the
that
first
was
group.
not banned.
No, it
So
wasn't.
why is it... I mean, we should...
There's a video for Query.
There is a video for Query, and I think we should
quality
do...
isn't
quality.
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I
But
know that we've not
even
been
close
playing
to you,
Query.
the quality as well. I want to be close. They had really good songs.
Really, really.
So
Unfortunately,
P Square back, Abi?
P Square back. Plantation Boys tour. More Hits come back just for videos. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, guys. It's time for Where Are They Now? And we're not talking about any of these groups. P Square is not coming back. Thanks.
Wait.
It's not. Which one is it? But see them fake.
This is not Lori Rock. No.
Was it Rude Boy that said, let's
You
give
never
it a rest?
can tell.
You never can tell.
Okay.
They're twins for crying out loud. To not even
spread
conclude
out
yet.
bad news.
As fewer of nonsense.
It's time for Where Are They Now? Please take a look at who we're talking about today. It is not P Square. They are not coming back.
It's Where Are They Now? Baba Fryo. I'm sure when I start with them go de pose, them go de dengue, I can bet it many of you will remember those lyrics. Now they belong to no other than Baba Fryo, who is a Nigerian ghetto singer from Ajegule and known for releasing street songs like Them Go de Pose in the late 90s and singing with a popular Nigerian music style known as Galala.
When mountain they go get salary, then go invite them come big party. When they go party and then go they spray money. When they bring them go they war bigger. Waiting he get, he don't get nothing. Waiting he be, he don't be nothing. Waiting he day, he don't be nothing. They get him auto, he don't get nothing. They know tomorrow, they don't know nothing. Then go the fool, then go the dengue, then go the fool. Then go the waka fool, then go the fool. Then go the dengue, then go the fool. Then go the waka fool, then go the fool.
Now, Friday Igwe, who we know as Baba Fryo, used to be popular a few years ago, but then vanished from the music scene. For all those wondering about his whereabouts, in an interview, the artist revealed that he left the music scene after being frustrated by piracy and record labels who cheated him. This made him go into the business of selling land. Now, although in 2015, Fryo promised us some new music and stated he won't be featuring younger artists because many of them have no respect for older musicians.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before that break, we checked out Where Are They Now, and we're talking about Baba Fryo, the original star boy.
Literally.
Yeah, with the pirate kind of thing. And
In your mind, you said it, but
no, because Baba
nobody's
Fryo that
answering.
year.
No, people felt it.
No,
You have seen it finish, so it's not you.
that year, Baba Fryo. What are you talking about?
She felt it!
No, Baba Fryo. Did you even
Rest,
see some
rest.
selfie?
Rest.
That I'm sure
Rest.
when Baba Fryo still sees the pictures, it was just like like
You see your life now? You see your life now?
I was
Just move
just
on.
addressing OJ's random bar that is the original star boy because
no,
of this.
but that's the original Star
That's
Boy.
the original Star
Before
Boy.
the Star Boys came, before they started dragging it, before
The
it now
Weeknd
became,
and Wizkid,
before
then
Wizkid
the
now
Weeknd.
started, and Olamide now started using it as a
Weeknd.
line, pay Weekend,
Honey,
pay
but
Star Boy.
for this thing that you've said, what value gift do you want?
Glory, bloody, rough, as in.
OJ,
That-
you know that you are my person from the outset.
What value gift
What
do you
do
want?
I want?
That's for private jet, too.
And we used to be on.
A wave. We can still be on
No,
that.
And so what do you want?
What do I now want? I'll tell you.
I'm not doing again.
Anyway, shout out.
I don't. So that time frame you would have just given me. I'm not doing again. We don't celebrate Valentine.
Are you moving
So
now?
let's move
Oh
on.
my gosh. Such a broke soul. Shamelessly broke. Anyway, shout out Baba Fryo, one of the guys that held it down.
In your life. Don't ever ask me that kind of question again. You hear?
Violence.
If you like say violence, if you like say.
Shout out to Baba Fryo, one of the guys that were holding, or one of the people that were holding it down, you know, back then.
The original
Was
star boy.
Yes, the
Original Star Boy. But then do not even join mouth in this
And
matter.
it was nice that, you know, he had
apologize.
that identity to stand him out because
the star on the
yes,
face.
there were a number of them doing that, you know, that style of the infusing patois and dance hall music and all that. So it was a nice way to, you know, stand himself out. Shout out.
We have a new artist now who is doing that style. Ruga is signed to the Prince record label.
Oh, got you.
A new artist. He has that eye patch thing.
Yeah, you showed me.
Can D sustain it?
He
in
was
these
asking,
days?
can he sustain it? And I'm like, Baba Fryo sustained now.
Baba
So, hey.
Fryo, no, yeah, don't compare anybody to Baba Fryo.
No,
Eh?
just in
Baba
terms of
You dey mess
star,
up,
only
you still dey mess-
photo. You people, I'm just talking about the star. I said he sustained the star. He was
but
asking
this
like,
one is
can
just
he
a
So
black
that
patch.
I'm talking about now.
Can we? No, we can just say that he might be able to sustain it like
The-
Baba
the
Fryo
eye
did now.
patch.
As in, he looks up to Baba Fryo, so he will sustain it. Because I know you don't like
Did he tell
disrespect
you
in
that
this
he looks,
industry.
did he tell you he looks up to Baba Fryo?
Right, guys, when we come back from this break, it'll be time for Daily Top 5,
Thank you
okay?
so much.
Thank
you already.
'Cause these people- Are you really doing palliative dance
Like-
to J-Lo and Lil Wayne? Are you funny?
Oh, Wale.
Apologize. No, Wale.
He entered.
It did not enter.
On the spot,
good.
really. You're not getting your gift again.
I like it.
You're
You
not
do not
getting
have
your
any gift to give her
again.
before, you shameless human.
DJ, play that music again and shame Olajele. Wait, DJ.
We think the
Wait,
piece is not.
wait.
Yeah, DJ tried for you.
He entered for this one. Do not disrespect me. Honeypot, you're not getting your Valentine's gift
I'm not going
again.
to be patronizing because of nonsense
God bless
that
you.
you want to give.
I love
I'm just
honesty.
saying,
Is
that not what
because
you
let me tell
Nigerians do?
something.
You patronize
The thing
people.
did not work. Anyways, me, I am loving Lil Wayne today on this
Yeah.
show. If you like it or you.
I love the playlist. Shout outs to the team. I
Shout
love
out to
the
the team.
playlist.
Shout out
you know,
to
shout
the
outs
person
to
who actually compiled this list today. You know,
Shout out to J-Lo.
it's Thursday, but you know, this Thursday show is.
yeah.
And since we're doing shout out to J-Lo, man.
Okay.
Okay, shout out to
Moving on.
J-Lo.
I love you.
Miss Lopez.
I love you. Yeah, let's move on. With the
Yeah,
show.
let's.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever attended a Nigerian wedding, then you would be familiar with some regular wedding anthems. These classic songs are popularly referred to as Owambe music.
But like romantic
wedding songs, yes, because they help in upholding marriage vows and exposing the true beauty of love. So since we are in the month of love and I've been bringing you love-themed content all week, today we'll be discussing 5 most played love songs at Nigerian weddings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Number 1, Flavor Adada. Yes, Adada is a classic. The song gives an insight into what a typical traditional wedding in the East looks like. Despite being sung in the Igbo language, even non-Igbos love the song. Adada was released about 8 years ago and is still loved by many till now. Check this out.
And
they said better soup inside, so... Yeah, sorry.
Children of these days.
I apologize.
Right, you're not going to water down that classic with that thing you keep doing for every song. It has its songs and keep it for that.
No, please,
you've apologized, so we'll move on from that. But this is such a classic.
Beautiful.
Every time I think about this song, Wedding Party, I think it was one comes to mind. Yeah, but then they played it when the wife, was it the wife that was walking down the aisle? Yes, the Igbo family shower, when they were walking down the they were coming into the reception, and it was just cruise. So yeah, I really, really like the song. Whether you're from the East or not,
it's something we agree.
I tell you what, that's why music is universal, a universal language. Whether you understand what you're saying or not, you just feel it.
Yeah,
there is no
it has that flavor.
Yes.
And it's by flavor.
I can do palliative. Eh?
No, don't do that.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
It has that flavor. And it's by flavor.
Okay.
You feel like...
Tell her that.
Let's move on.
Tell her that was dry.
Anybody like the Loki? Let's
she
move
did
on.
it.
It's okay.
Like it. Flavor is my crush. Please don't come on.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Today, get us in. Kilo shine like we go dry something from. Okay. Guys, let's talk about Shantiso, Perfect Gentleman. Perfect Gentleman also became a wedding anthem because the lyrics make it easy for the group to explain how he would be the perfect husband to his bride. The song is also beautiful because it helps direct blessings the way of the couple, as there are prayers in it too.
Shame is not catching you. People are dancing. Can I even say, let me know?
You're not even. We were the one doing the dance, we were the one spraying the money.
Hyping.
Let me crack you up. Honey pot, when you're dancing. Say, where's my purse?
like there's something inside.
I don't have money. No. I'll not give you value gift again. Hey, where's my purse? Please, I beg. Absolutely jam,
Let me tell you something, Sha.
Jam.
I was looking for my
Oh no, only put the spray me on the normal day.
No, you don't. And that's not showing.
Shanti, so shout out. So thank you.
One of my favorite Shanti songs.
Yes. It really actually gets me really emotional. Like, it hits my soul.
That's right. That's right.
Love it. And of course, the prayers in it, as you were saying earlier, the prayers, you know, the
Yeah.
And you know, we Nigerians, we love stuff like that.
We do love stuff like that.
Number 3 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, Tosin Martins' Olomi. Yes. Olomi was one of the debut efforts of Tosin Martins, and he went ahead to make him a household name. It's been about 13 years since its release, but it's still popular at Nigerian weddings. Evergreen song indeed.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beautiful song. Oh my goodness.
With the butterflies in my belly.
Give them.
Kọrin kọsùn kọjá kọmú ẹ má bá wí o ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ láyé bí àdánwò ni.
I'll patronize you.
Tosin Martins found his key. He knew the key he wanted to go with. Honeypot, not so much. Beautiful song, though.
You can't say that.
Beautiful song.
You can't say that.
Such a classic.
She was on key C. Your key was C. Don't mind that. Just pray.
Because I did not feel your flavor with flavor Nabania. You think you can get back at Foladele, wrong person to don't mess with me.
And what's the next song?
Okay. Simi Dakolo Iyawomi. Iyawomi was released about 7 years ago, just a few days before Valentine's Day. The lyrics exalts the beauty of the bride and describes how lovers feel about the love they have for each other. When the song comes on at weddings, you can literally see how it makes the couple feel as they look into each other's eyes while doing their first dance.
Oh, moist. The whole world around you. Ah,
Continue.
So I promise you forever and always. Girl, you're my sunshine, baby.
Just skip
Don't you
one
go away. So
you skip it to where you
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, aláyọ̀ mi, I will love you forever.
That's all. They like to show off. All those singers. They carry unnecessary riff. Ladies and gentlemen, wrapping up Daily Top 5, Orisha Femi. Yeah, Igbeyawo. Yeah. This one is popularly played to usher in the couple and their friends. Once the song comes on, it drives the couples and it gets crazy. Even though the song was majorly sung in Yoruba, many still love it. Once you hear, what God has
join together, let no man put us under.
People begin to jump and chorus the lyrics.
Let no man.
Which one is now this harvest dance that you are doing?
All right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, our time is done and dusted right here on the show. Throwback Thursday is done, but not to worry, we still have one more day to go. My name is OJ, and I did this alongside your girlfriend next door, Onipot, and Foladele. Welcome. But yes, we're gonna sign out with our number 5 song, Orisha Femi Igbeyawo. Despite all the marital crisis right now, this is a classic.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys.